I think we've got to agree with those wise words, haven't we, Mr. Fowler? He's hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, I think so. I think the nerves will be put to bed a little bit now as well. We're 2 games in. This is our third match, so I'm hoping the boys go for broke a little bit more. I think it was a bit of a cagey start from both teams. So just seeing that little bit of composure right from the off, because we really settled into the game in the second half. So I'm just hoping now the boys take that on board and they come out a much more composed side, and we start from the first minute on the front foot.
I'm looking at the ISKL results so far, and oh, those are the girls' ones. Let's get on the right ones. Okay, so a disappointing first day for them. 2 defeats against ISB and Taipei. So, an extremely big game for them if they're hoping to pick up any kind of medal in this tournament. And I think it further emphasises ISM really know they need to win this one. Not at all knocking the talent of the ISKL boys, but it is a game that's there for the taking. And we've got ISKL kicking off, playing left to right as you're watching on the live screen, and they are in the what I'd describe as cream-coloured shirts, and a nice composed start from them. Number 11 swinging it into the box there, and it's gone out for a throw. Mr. Fowler, any initial stats or info that you wanted to bring up?
I think one to watch is number 12, Zayn, and we got straight on the front foot there, putting the pressure on, and I think that's what ISM need to do, attack from the front, get the pressure on up front. He's a quick lad, is Zayn, so he's winning foot races up there. So I think keep that up. When that ball goes into the half, he's the one to watch. I think he was making a lot of plays yesterday. If we were in dangerous positions, it usually came from Zayn. We've got some nicky wingers as well. So I'm going to be watching Zayn, see if he can really put the pressure on early here. All right, I'm hoping that's better. Apparently it wasn't very loud before, so hopefully coming through a bit clearer now.
A rare bit of feedback that for you, Mr. Fowler, not being very loud.
It's a first.
But we actually got that feedback, and we welcome shout-outs on the live stream here, and that was once again from ISM alumni, Mr. Andy Elmers. Good morning, Mr. Elmers. Great to hear that you are tuning in over from Christchurch, New Zealand. A good early shot going in there from ISKL, but comfortably dealt with by the ISM keeper. Now, on the subject of shout-outs, we're going to try and focus on the game here, but if you would like to get in touch, if you're at ISM, teachers, students, you know how to send an email. You can find myself or Mr. Fowler on our internal email system, or even I'll run the risk of sharing my email live on air. If you're watching, particularly from KL, if you're a family member of one of the players or a friend or a classmate and you would like a shout out or to share some info, you're welcome to email me. It's Vinterl, V-I-N-T-E-R-L @ismanila.org. So please do get in touch. Great to hear early on from Mr. Elmers as the ball goes out for an ISKL throw.
Just to note as well, number 8, I believe this is his first IASAS, Johan. I think we've got quite a young team. There's a lot of IASAS debutants. There's a lot of fresh enthusiasm out there. I know a few boys from A1 as well. So good to see a few people venturing out for their first tournament here and making a real stand. I saw Johan played out of his skin yesterday, so hopefully more of that today.
Am I correct in saying he was the goal scorer?
He was the free kick, right?
Absolutely top draw free
must have
kick.
Been watching some Ian Hart videos before that one, I think.
Julian Dix, maybe okay. ISM on the attack, out on the right-hand side, but comfortably defended.
Johan sitting in that centre attacking mid position, looking to recycle that as we put the pressure on up front.
I'm impressed with the start from both teams. It's looking very composed. They're looking to get the ball down and knock it around. Surprised, really, having just read ISKL's results, because they look very confident, very composed in these early stages. The ISM team also just looking a little bit calmer as opposed to the game against SAS yesterday, where it was a slightly frantic start. Definitely ISKL applying a bit more pressure. A long throw goes into the box.
Okay, it's out to the left wing, good challenge. Apparently that's coming through a lot clearer. Thank you, Darren Rogers. Nice and clear on the mic now.
So ISKL looking to build up from the back again. It's great to see all this lovely passing football that we've had over the first couple of days of IASAS. A slower tempo to the game early on than the one I saw yesterday against SAS, but I think that's a good thing. We're getting some nice moves developing. ISKL looking to work the ball out to the flanks.
Yep, good possession play from ISKL. ISM on the ball now, going for the dink over the top. It's at number 14, Caden Fogey, another A1 veteran, back-to-back reefer winner.
Here come ISKL on the attack with their number 7. He's got the shot away, but lacking the power he would have liked behind it, and comfortably dealt with the keeper. I think coaches Taylor and McInnes would like to see the boys for ISM pushing a little bit further up the pitch. At the moment, it's definitely ISKL that have made the stronger start in these first 5 minutes. No big chances at goal, but they are definitely more on the front foot at the moment and playing very nicely indeed.
Co-captains on the ball. I think ISM just need to get the ball on the floor, link a few passes together and calm the game down a little bit, get some possession going. Zayn on the ball here. Here he goes. Oh, unlucky, no one there.
Good work right there.
Box and a clear from ISKL.
But this is better from ISM. They've pinned ISKL back a little bit in their own half. Let's see if they can have the composure to build up a move here, work the ball into the box and get their first shot away at goal.
On you go, coming up to the edge of the box here. ISKL on the break.
It's a good ball out wide to Hansen, playing on the left wing for ISM, and that's a great one too.
Can he put the ball in here? Oh, solid challenge. Oh, one back by the left wing. In you go. Good tenacity from number 11. And ISKL get out of touch just by the halfway line.
Out for an ISM throw. It looks like Dylan Anderson. Oh no. Taken a lot further down the line, and I think the ball went where the ball went out. And carry on. So you might be able to hear in the background where we got a big crowd in today in the David Toes stand down below us, and also up on the balcony overlooking the pitch to the left as you are viewing it on the live stream. It's great to see lots of teachers taking the advantage of the fact that they don't have to plan a lesson and can just bring the kids out here and really getting behind the host team, but also offering some support to the visitors, which is lovely to hear. Game starting to become a little bit scrappy, but ISKL looking comfortable on the ball again, looking to build up and work the ball out to the right. I have to say, Mr. Farrell, I'm a big fan of their kit. I really like that kit. It's a nice one. Love a hooped sock. The number 11 for ISKL now bringing the ball forward. They certainly do look composed on the ball at times. A nice short pass, a fantastic turn from number 6.
Dealt with well by number 7. Back to the ISM keeper. Just going back to number 11, that is Marcus Hansen from Denmark. And this is actually his 4th IASAS. He's the only 4th-year football player on the team. And we'll be looking to release the ball to him left. He's a rapid left winger. So maybe we could use him a little bit more. He's experienced and he's got the pace.
Fantastic input. Thank you, Mr. Fowler. Great to see you bringing that to the commentary today.
Always come prepared.
Some excellent analysis. And as I said, he has come very well prepared today. This is the kind of production you get here at ISM. No stone left unturned.
Taking inspiration from Mr. Hudson and his stats. He can draw from stats from the Premier League, going back to all the way back to 1991-92. He's got facts for days. So couldn't come getting upstaged by Mr. Hudson.
Well, Mr. Hudson had a nice little half-time trivia competition yesterday, so maybe we'll go one of those again. But back to the action on the pitch. We're in the 9th minute. It is 0-0. And yeah, I would still say ISKL have edged it, but we're yet to see our first real chance of the game. ISM definitely looking better in the early stages than they did in the game against SAS yesterday afternoon.
Driving forward, looking for Zane. What? Unlucky. Again, putting that pressure on. Clearance from ISKL, but ISM just need to maintain this pressure now.
As I already mentioned, we welcome the interactive element of the live feed here. If you want to get in touch with me or Mr. Fowler on email, please feel free. Any students watching, happy to give you a shout out. Let's keep it appropriate though, please. Also, any ISM alumni around the world or any fans in Kuala Lumpur watching, we would love to hear from you. ISKL seem to be favouring building up down the right hand side and again showing the patient approach, possibly looking to switch sides here, but a good bit of pressure from the ISM number 12. ISKL still on the attack though. This is a great forward run from number 7.
Well dealt with. Put a boot through that, get it up the pitch. The fans downstairs on the bleachers rousing the team with a "This is our house" chant.
Good effort from the ISKL number 4.
Bad effort. Got behind that. Easily dealt with by the keeper.
They do seem happy to get a few shots away from long distance, which I never think is a bad tactic early on in the game.
Haru seems to have a solid set of hands though. This is his first IASAS in goals. Made some unreal saves in recent games apparently, so he's coming in with a lot of confidence.
Now the ball has gone into our one slight blind spot up here on the balcony, down on the right hand side, but got the multi-ball system in play here at ISM. It looks like we're going to be straight back into the action, a throw in for ISKL.
Mace on the ball there. Another A1 graduate, a back-to-back reefer winner.
So to provide a bit of context for the listeners, A1 is our top middle school team, of which Mr. Fowler coaches. So a few players who have learnt a thing or two from you, Mr. Fowler, would you say?
Yeah, the Bisley and Fowler Academy. We've got a few graduates, back-to-back winners for the last 3 years, but we don't like to mention it.
Not at all, not at all.
Won the last final last Wednesday, 11-1. So it's great to see a few first-timers who were A1 last year already breaking into that varsity squad. Mace was a very calming influence. He did 2 years for the A1s and straight into the varsity centre-back. So he's, really calm, strong player. Oh, he's leaded right here with a shot from ISKL from number 26. That has a deflection, so it's going out for ISKL corner.
It'd be interesting to see how ISM cope with this first corner of the match. They were certainly put under pressure. Some excellent set pieces from SAS in yesterday afternoon's game. And once again, I think coaches Taylor and McInnes will feeling a little bit frustrated. The boys are certainly putting in the effort, but it's definitely the opposition, the visitors, ISKL, who have had the better of the first 12.5 minutes, and they've got the chance to offer a threat from a set piece here. Looks like it's going to be swung in towards the goalkeeper.
Here it comes. Well done, Haru. And it goes out for a goal kick.
Good first set piece, yep. Mr. Fowler, don't you think? Put the keeper under pressure there.
Yep, got it in there. Got it in the dance floor. Just looking for, I thought I'd be able to see Mr. McGuinness's socks from here. They're usually kind of a beacon for where he's stood. Can you spot Mr. McGuinness over there? No Norwich socks today.
He's sat down. He's taken a very relaxed approach. Not yet gone for the Marco Bielsa bucket, but he is just sat looking quite relaxed on a chair there.
Releasing here on the left. James on the ball. Get that ball in. Oh, unlucky. And a calm clearance from ISKL. Good work on the left wing. The overlap there from James. Another A1 graduate, Jim Bob Jr., as he was known.
I think that's the 29th shout out from an A1 graduate we've already had from Mr. Fowler this morning. Very pleased with the hard work that his footballers put in the middle school team. ISKL on the attack again now, but dealt with by the ISM fullback.
Good
starting
pressure,
to get a bit more end to end.
Back to the keeper. Pressure from Zane. This is better from ISM. We're getting it up the pitch, calming it down a little bit. Love to see a few more passes strung together. Hold some possession now and calm the game down. Zayn on the ball on the right hand side of the pitch, corner of the box, whips one in. Oh! Unlucky, just couldn't get hold of that. James again, just couldn't control it. It was one of those awkward bounces at kind of knee height.
Throw in on the left for ISKL. The game has started to open up. It does seem to be getting really end to end now. The boys will already be feeling tired in these hot conditions.
On the right wing, number 20.
So as the ball goes out of play, I'll just do one first shout out from an ISM student. He actually put in the request earlier on in the day, but it's the son of the ISM Varsity Girls head coach, Mr. Tom Sheard, and it's Robin Sheard. He asked for a shout out. Robin, if you are listening in your class, hello. And he wanted to promote his comic book series. I've forgotten the full name. It's to do with a hamster. It's a very good comic book series. So hello, Robin. I hope you're watching in your encore class at the moment.
Robin Sheard, actually a graduate of elementary grade 3 and 4 football. I remember taking him a few years ago. I think he takes his inspiration from Billy Bremner. Does Robin? Great player, tenacious.
Likes a tackle. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Loves a tackle.
Okay.
Loves a tackle.
So we've got a water break here. We are just under 15 minutes. Very sensible. It is a very hot morning here in Manila. A beautiful morning. We're overlooking the skyline of BGC. I can see the Grand Hyatt Hotel glistening in the background. As always, there's a fair bit of traffic queuing up on University Parkway here. But a water break and a chance for the teams to just compose themselves a little bit. I would say it's been a solid start from ISM, but they will look to kind of enforce the game a bit more. They haven't posed too much of an attacking threat. There is still plenty of time left in the game to do that, but it'd be wonderful as they get back for the second quarter of this match if they can get a few shots in before half time.
In terms of the bigger picture, Mr. Vinter, there's a bit of a rivalry with ISM and ISKL that goes back to 2022 when ISKL defeated ISM for the bronze medal 3-0. So we bring that maybe to today's game. There's a lot of history between the teams here. In terms of the bigger picture, who are we looking at other than ISKL and ISM? Who would you say are the favourites to go on and win this IASAS?
That's very hard, Mr. Hart. I'll be honest. Mixing my very important commentary role with my job as teaching, or as a teacher even, I've only seen the 2 games so far. But I have a bit of bias, but I have been impressed with what I've seen from ISM. And I know that SAS were also impressive yesterday, and they are often the team to beat.
Strong history, SAS winning both the girls and the boys last year.
I wouldn't be surprised to see SAS ending up in the gold medal match. ISKL on the attack here, but the ball given away. And in a moment, when we next have a break in play, we have got a shout out ready for a grade 8 class. So thank you so much for contacting us. That will come soon.
I just out of play. Good driving.
Clearly out of play there for a goal kick. And I've had a message from Eva Collier. Thank you, Eva. And she said, could you please shout out Mr. Williamson's grade 8 class? Hello, Mr. Williamson's class. Thank you for getting in touch. We are watching and cheering. She says, woo, go ISM. Thanks very much, Mr. Williamson's class. We would love to hear from any other classes around middle, high, elementary school if you're watching right now.
Middle of the pitch, midfield battle going on here. ISM come out on top with number 10 putting the pressure on.
That is a lovely little touch.
Here from ISKL, there's a drive towards the box on the left. Oh, good
ball.
ISKL do look good on the break. I think if they had a chat at that quarter break, it might have been to break quickly because they're looking to get that 1-2 passes, one in midfield and then straight into an attack and a through ball. So I think they're looking to get ISM on the counter here with a quick break.
ISKL winning the ball back in the centre of the park again. It is happening quite frequently, but ISM now back in possession and hoping to build something up.
Back into midfield. He's got that ball out to the left. Oh, just too much on it. It's nice to see Zayn dropping back into that midfield role, winning the ball. He is strong in the tackle.
A long throw down the right-hand side for ISKL.
Well done. Caden Foggy playing left back. He used to play CDM in A1s. I know he's really strong on the tackle. He's got a really good long pass as well. He's really accurate with those long passes up the field.
It's a good long throw from the ISKL number 11, but unfortunately the ball given away. ISM with a chance to break, but they need to be pushing bodies further up the pitch. Here they go.
Zane's dropping back at the moment, and he's the only one up front, so there's not a lot of options when ISM are looking to break into that final third. Very limited. Zane's been kind of marked out of the game, so they might need to commit a few more bodies up the pitch. Yeah,
it does look like they're looking to win the ball at the back and hit him quite quickly. That means they need to give him a bit of help, right? He's got to hold the ball up, and they've got to push bodies forward as quickly as possible to support him.
Is Harvey going to go for the long throw option here?
It has been popular in the tournament so far. A long-ish throw.
It's in the box. Zane's got it. Can he get a ball in?
Oh!
Side netting. Not a bad turn and getting a shot off. Again, I think ISM just need to get a few attacking opportunities here to calm those nerves and realise that they can do this.
Well, that's good to see, isn't it, Mr. Fowler? They've got their first shot away, and I think we need to just see a little bit more of that. It was a great turn inside the box. And when you just get to a position to kind of have a half chance, I think go for it.
Exactly.
So, if you're just joining us here from Manila, it's 0-0. We're in the 19th minute of this match between the hosts ISM and ISKL. ISKL playing from left to right as you're watching on the live stream.
Driving run up the right. Number 20, that's Johannes Seris from the States. Again, another lad who's his first IASAS. He was due to play in the last IASAS but suffered an injury. So it's great that he's fully fit to give his all on the right wing this time.
Now what's that? Is that gone out for a corner? No, it's a throw. It's a throw right down in the corner for ISM. I imagine they're going to go for the long option again and probably look for someone to give it the old Teddy Sheringham flick on.
Here we go, Harvey with a long throw. Oh, it's crowded in that box. Lots of ISKL shirts. Can we recycle this? Can we get it back in there? Captain on the ball. Goes back to Johannes on that right wing. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. He did well. He's
a corner. I think I'm right in saying, Mr. Fowler, this is the first ISM corner of the match. Yep. Set pieces in any football match always play a key role, and they seem to have led to a few goals in the IASAS tournament so far.
And it's great to see Mace coming up from the centre-back role, pushing up to try and get on the end of this. I've seen him get on the end of a few corners. He's good in the air.
That is a good ball. Oh, goodness me.
Couldn't get over that ball. Zane inches away from giving ISM the lead there.
That was a fantastic in-swinging corner. Zane actually giving the ground a little punch afterwards there. He was in the right position. He made the correct run. I feel he's just a little bit frustrated, and understandably so. Reckons he could have got better contact on that one. But really good set piece from ISM.
This is positive play from ISM. Got to keep that momentum now. Mace with the header. Oh, that's not Mace, it's number 4. My eyes are what they once were, Vinter.
We are in quite a high position up here, aren't we, Mr. Fowler? That's a free kick in the middle of the park. Been a pretty clean game so far, but a free kick for ISM. Chance to get themselves back into formation, and let's see, are they going to go long or are they going to go for the patient build-up approach? So we've hit the 21st minute here, still 0-0. Not too many chances. It's going to be a long free kick from ISM. So goal kick to ISKL. It seems their approach is going to be to build up from the back, is it? Oh no, keeper's signalled that he's going to go long this time.
See what we can do in midfield here. That captain's having a good battle there, number 13. Okay, we've got the centre-backs, Mace, number 4, and we've got Tyler from the UK, number 23. Oh, it's a ball over the top. Oh, it's a great last-minute challenge.
Oh, off the line, off the line.
ISM, that was Mace on the line. Got to put a boot through that ball, get it up the pitch, relieve the pressure. Number 11 on the right wing for ISKL. Zane dropping back again to help out. Oh, nervy moments for ISM. Ball over the top for ISKL. Should be okay for the defence to deal with. Some communication there. Oh, nervy moments. Oh, well done.
All right.
Mr. Mace fainting, stepping over the ball with the dummy there for the keeper to collect.
ISM put on some real pressure there. Our biggest chance of the game so far. Clearance off the line. I think it was from the ISM number 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's up the left wing now, number 8. Can he get a ball in? Oh, it's
that's a great ball.
Oh, just couldn't get on the end of it, but it's recycled, number 20. Oh, unlucky ISM. That is a great counter-attack. Ball got whipped in. It was teasing the attackers there, but no one could just get over the top of it and get that shot off it. It got recycled and just over the bar, unfortunately. But again, this is end-to-end stuff now. There was a chance for ISKL, immediately responded by ISM at the other end. So this is shaping up to be a cracker.
It is. So we've hit the 23-minute mark, and just in that last minute, we had a shot from ISKL cleared off the line, and then a really good chance for ISM as well. So as the game has gone on longer, it's certainly stretched out a bit. We're starting to see some chances. I wonder if either team can take the lead before half time. It would give them a massive boost as ISKL move forward again. Probably not the best option there from the number 18. Would have been an absolute screamer to score from there. And it just gives ISM the chance to regroup. So we're hitting break time in middle school. Probably more ISM fans going to come flooding in. Going to hit potato corner for a healthy morning snack, get them ready for their next 2 classes, and add their support to the home crowd for the next 15 minutes. I thought I had another shout out there, Mr. Fowler, but it was just a message from Globe asking me if I've been subject to any scams. But anyway, back to the football. ISKL on the ball, out on the left.
Side of the box, he gets his shot off. Oh, ripples the side netting. Again, ISKL, they're confident, they'll have a go. And they've had a lot of shots 30 yards outside the box, and that one was close. It would have been tough for the keeper. But like I say, left of the goal into the side netting, so it stays 0-0.
So that was Nathan from ISKL with the shot. He's certainly impressed in this first half. It seems like he's playing the lone striker role. And yeah, ISKL probably still the better team overall in this first half. Certainly had more shots on goal, and that very, very close chance that was cleared off the line as a substitution just happens. A quick break in play, and as we said all along, please get in touch if you would like a shout out, especially teachers, students within ISM. Drop me or Mr. Fowler an email. If you're watching from Kuala Lumpur, get in touch. Vinter, VINTERL at ismanila.org. We would love to hear if you've got a family member or a friend playing in this match.
Got Mr. Colin Aitken joining us in the gantry temporarily. He forgot his glasses. He's had an excellent performance himself on the mic. Big shoes to fill, that was.
Brilliant move.
As we come in on the left-hand side. Oh! Whoa,
I wonder if we might see a card here.
That was a strong challenge. It was very late on James. So it looks like it's going to be a free kick to ISM, but the cards seem to be staying in the pocket for now.
Big chance here for ISM. A free kick just outside the left hand of the ISKL box.
I can see number 23 as well. Tyler's getting in there. Tyler's in the box. They're sending a few boys up. Mace is coming up from centre back as well. We're just leaving 2 at the back, the captain and Caden. Here we go. Oh, Zane nearly on the end of it. It's up. Oh.
I think that's a corner.
ISM up well. 2 bodies getting up for that one, but not quite. Goes out for a corner. The pressure builds for ISM.
It's becoming a good game, isn't it, Mr. Fowler? Very much end to end. There's a lot of chances now. We've got About 3.5 minutes plus any stoppage time before the half-time break. I wonder if there will be a goal.
Here we go.
I see a car moving slowly past on the road as we have this set piece. So that's a great chance.
Oh, save. Was that the defender who got
It was
in
the
way
defender,
there?
yeah. That's how I saw it at
Captain
least.
looking to recycle this. Oh, it goes out of play. ISKL might look to break fast here. Yes, they're up that left wing.
What's been given there?
Oh, late challenge there, bit of afters.
I'm not too sure what happened there, Mr. Fowler. Do you think the ball went out of play, or was there a bit of handball as it bounced up high?
It's hard to see. I think it went out of play.
Okay.
Good to see the handshake there between ISM and ISKL after a bit of a tangle after the ball. Sportsmanship is always paramount, Mr. Vinter, in IASAS.
It is. Just to recap on that bit of action from a minute ago or so, brilliant chance for ISM from a corner. We could pretty much say it was cleared off the line by ISKL, and it was one of those, I wonder if he hadn't stuck his foot in the way, would the keeper have got to it? Definitely did the right thing, the defender,
yeah.
and it was a big chance. ISM on the attack again.
Right wing, here we go. Oh, you're staying still on the ball. Can he get a cross off? Oh, good work, you're saying on that right wing again.
ISM finishing the half strong.
Johannes from the USA. He's causing problems down that right wing, is Johannes.
ISM with another corner on their right-hand side.
And another corner to ISM where we're making these corners count. The pressure's building. Looks like a goal's on the horizon here. Another in-swinger. Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Zayn again got the volley off.
They are posing a real threat from these set pieces, ISM. Something that's clearly been worked on hard on the training ground with coaches McInnes and Taylor, and it's proving very effective. It looks like their best chance of getting a goal here, and they're certainly putting ISKL under a lot of pressure. It is still 0-0 though. We have about 1 minute of normal time left. Probably not too much more than that as the ball comes back upfield from the ISKL goalkeeper.
Oh. Got to be dealt with. Tyler comes in with a great challenge. James on the left wing. Ball goes out for an ISKL throw. Still that stoic seated stance from Mr. McGuinness over there. It's the black socks pulled up to the knees, but he's still sat, still looks, like I say, he's taken it in his stride over there. I wonder what words of advice will be given to the boys.
So getting a bit scrappy, but ISM working the ball out from the left. And it's out for a throw. Is that what's gone on there?
Whoop. Have we got a substitution? Play on.
Thought the referee had blown his whistle a bit early there.
True.
We've still got about, 10 seconds now of normal time, plus any extra time for stoppages. There haven't really been too many. Ball's out for another throw. It looks like, hit the camera there. Looks like we're going to go in at the break 0-0. I'd say that's a fair reflection of the game.
It's time for one final push from ISM. Oh, harsh.
And the half-time whistle goes. It is 0-0 here on the high school field at ISM. I would say overall an even first half. ISKL started the stronger, just like yesterday. ISM fought back into the match. Both teams had a shot cleared off the line. ISM have posed a big threat from their set pieces. All to play for in the second half.